So Andy is the Chief Mindfulness Officer of Aetna.
So what I'm responsible for is to bring mindfulness, the principles and the practice of mindfulness to our employees, and also to the people who have our health insurance. Our belief is that mindfulness can really help people to stay well, so that we can help them to be healthy and to stay healthy and to have a positive impact on their life before they get sick, before they go into the doctor's office.
So that proves again that there is some connection between health and mindfulness, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've done some pretty rigorous research on it. Stress reductions of 29%, improves tolerance for chronic pain, improves sleep, and also improves focus at work.
And tell us more about your journey, actually. How did you get into mindfulness?
My journey started about 1999, and I was introduced to mindfulness actually at work by an executive coach that I was working with. And at the time, I was fresh out of grad school. I thought I knew all the answers. I thought I could do things faster than everybody else, and was wondering why everybody else was taking so long. And it wasn't random advice. I was pretty stressed at the time as well. But I was very open to it, and I explored it, and that's when I began to practice mindfulness. Around 2006, when I had a very challenging job, and it wasn't a good fit for me, and also I had many challenges in my personal life. I just decided what I'm doing is not working. I got to think of something new, and I knew that mindfulness would be the answer. Mm-hmm. Now, at that time, I was only practicing maybe twice a week. Once a week, twice a week was not enough to deal with these challenges. So what I did then is I took a month off, and I did a month at a mindfulness center. When I got out, I saw how mindfulness was helpful for me. And in my work, I work with leaders and employees and training and executive development. And I really saw so clearly how this practice could be so helpful for many other people that I saw at work that were also very stressed.
So what mindfulness is for you?
We define it in our work as being fully present with your present moment experience, doing that with an attitude of openness and curiosity. To me, it's also a sense of possibility and a sense of perhaps more control and more intentionality. And then also a sense of kindness and even compassion for the people and the situations and also ourselves. Mindfulness is extremely good at is lowering stress. That is the beginning of a number of different things that happen because stress affects every system in our body. Mm-hmm. It affects our muscles, it affects our heart rate, our blood pressure, our immune system. It also affects how we think. And so just by lowering stress, it helps to bring the body back into balance. It allows us to think more creatively. It allows us to build better relationships and allows us to strengthen our focus, but also to be more open-minded. Stress puts us into this tunnel vision place where our world is just the problem that we're facing. That's all that exists to us. And that actually is not helpful in solving that problem. And it's also not helpful in doing all the other things that we still have to do.
The daily mindfulness practice you are adopting, or what's your favorite?
I sit 30 to 45 minutes a day. And I just sit in silence. I do have a timer that I use, and it gives me a little ding every 15 minutes. And then during the day, many times we have a practice of starting meetings with 30 seconds of silence or 60 seconds of silence, depending on the meeting, or even just 3 breaths. Mm-hmm. And that is very helpful to let go of that last meeting and all the things that kind of trail behind us throughout the day and recenter and refresh and get back into the present moment for what we're doing in this meeting.
So Andy, thank you so much for sharing with all of us. And thank you for what you're doing. I hope there will be more opportunity to bring you in the show to tell all the stories that are happening in Aetna. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for you and to Patrick and the great work you're doing with IBM.